Well, I guess this is like a cut off to the next episode. It was an abrupt cut off. But I guess I will summarize what happened in at the end of that hitch scene in the previous episode. Yeah, so
会長たちおはよう。
the thing is, I was expecting that same, that bait scene. I mean, where like Hajime was like sitting on Yoshino's bed, and then Yoshino was like kneeling down. That scene, I thought it would be like the same, just like Yui, but turns out no. It's like right after the H scene, then we cut off to this scene right here. So, and it's the next morning. So yeah, Ohio. Oh yeah. Just to quickly summarize what happened. By the way, and they say quite a number of of the obviously love words and all that. At first, you saw that starting scene, right, which was he was like basically playing with Yoshino's boobies because Then after that, I think Hajime said something weird like Yoshino, you make a great mom someday. Because he was like playing with her boobies and sucking. So yeah. And then he also but really he said that you'll make a great mom someday because he from what he saw from her interactions with her little brother earlier, and he felt that she would be good at raising kids, Then that made Yoshino kind of like excited for a bit. It's like, was that basically a proposal? Then Hajime started stammering. He's like, what? No. Wait, was it? And then it's like, yeah. Then after that, in order to like kind of like hide his embarrassment, he started to roughen her boobies, and then it's like, then Yoshino started to touch the important part, and then it's like, seeing that you're so hard, you must be dying to do it, and then Hajime is like, I think you want to do it more, you're more eager to do it than me, maybe you're secretly been dirty, Then Yoshino denies it, saying that no, I'm only like this because I love you so much. Then we come to the main course. So the main course was basically where Yoshino was putting her hands on the bed. They were basically outside the bed, and then Yoshino was like in a horse position, basically, yes. And then she was like, showing her, everything was stripped down, and then she was like showing her, the opening, yes. And then Hajime started to move, as usual. But then suddenly he started to slow down. He suddenly stopped, actually. They started to move very slowly, Then Yoshino's like, why you go so slow? She got confused, and then Hajime was like, well, it's been a while since we last did it, so I want to slowly savor the pleasure. And he heard that a slow saxophone is just as good too. But Yoshino is like, no, I can't take this. You're making me wait. Yeah. Hajime agrees with that. He said, but you're getting more turned on as a result. Yoshino's like, no. And then Hajime is like, you don't even realize it. That's concerning. If you're like, then he said something like, if you're not aware of what you're doing, you could end up misleading some guy. And Yoshino is like, no, that won't happen. You're the only guy I love. I don't really have saxophone but you. Only you, So then Yoshino was like, what should I do to make you move, then Hajime was like, what do you want to move? Then Yoshino's like, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to tease me and make me say something dirty, right? I can't wait any longer. So I'll give you what you want. And then he said, basically Yoshino said all the outrageous stuff, like, I want to please you, make you feel good, show me no mercy or hesitation. I want to feel deep, that my heart chest fills with warmth and love for you overflows. I want you to, come here, the biggest splash. All the stuff, like, really brave of her to say all that. She really held nothing back. Let it all loose. She really let it all out, let it all loose. And after hearing all that, Hajime cannot say, oh no, I don't want to please you, right? So yeah, thank you so very much. I'll work to please you in return, and then basically go at it. And then there's a choice of in or out. So but since Yoshino requested in, so I just go in, and then yeah. So that scene basically showed that she is secretly, you know, like the dirtiest girl ever. But that's what you expect of a girl, right? Like a girl that has held back her feelings for so long and then now let it all out is usually the one that's like the most desperate, because held back her feelings for so long and it's like now all the emotions, you know, come flooding out, like breaking through a dam, you know, floodgates, you know, like a flood basically. So yeah. Alright, anyway, let's continue. Ohio. Yoshino and I are walking to school together, or rather, Yoshino and I walking to school together has become a natural sight for all the students at this point. Number of whispers have followed in our wake a few days after my school-wide confession, like having sex with people and all that. But most of them have stopped by now, and students have gone back to greeting us like, okay.
Yamabuki-san, oha!
Oha!
Ohayo.
And they probably think we're inseparable. We spend most of the day together since we're in the same class and live back at the dorm. She and I usually hang out in the lounge. Now that I think about it, while we don't often get much alone time, Yoshino is pretty much always by my side. You want more alone time, Yoshino?
ねえ、ちょっと疑問というか気になってることがあるんだけど。
Why is it? Huh? Why is it?
私たちが付き合うようになってから冷やかされたりしたことないわよね。
What, you want more teasing? Well, that social studies teacher did tease us a bit. Aside from him though, I guess. Oh, actually, you mean other people teasing us? I mean, they understood our positions and also, I think they respect our position, so I think they don't tease us. Unless you want them to tease us? Is that what you want? What's wrong with that?
いや、どうかしたっていうか。
We all know that Yoshino is kind of like a masochist, right? So you know, so she actually misses the teasing, you know. She wants the masochistic side.
もっとこう、デートってどこに行ったの？キスはもうした？
She wants it. She actually wants it. she's dying for it.
とか、そういう冷やかしがあってもいいんじゃない？
Well, I'm not that much of a masochist as you should.
先生じゃなくて、先輩や後輩、ましてやクラスメートにすらまともな冷やかしを受けてないし。
In other words, she wants the people around us to acknowledge our relationship. I get that though, yeah. Seems like Yoshino has a surprisingly girly side to her. Isn't that better for you though? You always wind up getting embarrassed when people tease you. She misses it, like I said.
ちょっとした憧れっていうか、願望というか。恥ずかしがりながらも、のろけてみんなからキャーって言われてみたいのよ。
She wants it. She wants it. Ah, so embarrassed. I love it. I feel embarrassed, but deep down I actually love it. I love the attention that I'm getting.
別に私たちが揃ってる時以外でも聞いてくれたりしてもいいじゃない。
I feel like she would just turn bright red and run the other direction though. But she actually wants it. Even though she's going to do that, no, she's going to run away, but deep down she should be very happy to hear it. Yeah, we can't exactly just go and ask people to tease us, so I guess we just gotta wait.
二宮、おっす。
Os? Os?
はじめ、おはよう。
Ohayo, Shiori. After entering the classroom and exchanging a few hellos with my classmates, I sit down in my seat. For my part, I try to think of some reasons why people wouldn't be teasing us. One immediately comes to mind. Because I think maybe it's because they all know, you know, Yoshino's personality or something like that. Although they do know that it's also like fun to tease her, right? But maybe it's like now that they are in a serious relationship, I don't know. Following that school-wide broadcast and Yoshino's reaction to it, maybe everyone's just trying to be considerate, yeah, right? Hey Shiori, can I ask you something?
何？
I don't mean to sound overly self-conscious or anything, but I've noticed that no one's been teasing us about our relationship at all. And I was kind of curious what the reason for that might be.
冷やかされたいの？
Not me, but Yoshino. Oh, sorry, this is more specifically about Yoshino.
山吹さんが？
Yeah. When I repeat to her what Yoshino had told me earlier, her mouth opens wide in surprise. Her mouth opens wide agape. But then she smiled sympathetically.
おはようございます。お二人で何の話ですか？
I mean, we can start with these 4 other girls. These 4 other girls are... They do tease, Yoshino from time to time. So they can continue to do that. And seeing that these 4 are like good friends with Yoshino and Hajime,
山吹さんが冷やかされたいんだって。
Supposedly, it's been something she always wanted to experience. So yeah, I was wondering if there's any particular reason people haven't been teasing us.
よくわかりませんが、あれと関係あるんでしょうか？
あれ？何が？ What? That as in?
あれを見たら冷やかす気も失せるっていうか。
What is that? What is that? Don't tell me it has something to do with saxophone. What are you all talking about? What's going on? You mean her giggling? You mean Yoshino showing her true self is the reason why nobody wants to like tease her or something? Because she will go bonkers or something? What's she doing over there? Following Shiori's gaze, I see Yamabuki sitting in the seat and staring at her phone while giggling gleefully. Must be Hajime's photo. Gotta be, yeah. Maybe she's just looking at pictures of cats, but that smile of hers is so white that it's almost obscene. No, it's definitely you, Hajime.
あれ、はじめの写真見てるんだよ。
Yeah. She's kind of like really possessive right now. Kind of. Seriously? マジっすか？
後ろからチラッと見えちゃって、声かけたら慌てて否定されちゃったけど。
Don't tell me she's been doing this on a regular basis.
はい、ここ最近は頻繁に。
Actually, we should tell her, why are you looking at a photo of me when you can just look at me? Well, you might get embarrassed by looking at the real me, but still, you get a much better experience by looking at the real me rather than a photo of me, That's pretty embarrassing in a lot of ways. Oh, the smile's gone now.
あれはきっと賢者モード。
What? Why is Kenja mode? Why is Sage mode?
一定時間はじめの写真を見ることによって、彼女は真面目になれるみたい。
Really now? Just seeing a photo of me allows her to clear mind and free of all stress or what? What kind of meditation technique is that?
嘘。多分見られてるって思ったんじゃない？
Okay.
山吹さんって周りを気にしてる割には抜けてるところありますよね。
Still, even though she's wiped the smile off her face, her eyes are glued to that phone screen. Be careful, Yoshino. Don't drool now. Don't let saliva flow out of your mouth now. I mean, she's on the verge of drooling. What's she doing now, Shiori? Why are you asking her when you can see yourself?
え？ただの変態モードじゃない？
I mean, yeah, she's close to that. I mean, she's very close to drooling, That's kind of rude, don't you think?
だって山吹さんについてははじめの方が詳しいでしょ？
Yeah, I mean, I get you. I mean, Yoshino is really the like, oh my god, she's really head over heels, for Hajime. I think that's an understatement though. Head over heels. I think it's a lot more than that. Well, that is true. I've never witnessed this sort of behavior out of her before. Oh no. I mean, you of all people should know how crazy she can get, I mean, she's kind of like somewhat of a yandere, but not quite. Yeah, I mean, she's more of a tsundere, but you see, now that all her I did say before, like now that all her emotions, all her bottled up emotions have been, unleashed, right? Like a floodgate, like a flood. Yeah, she's really not holding back.
なので皆さんきっと温かい目で見守っているのではないでしょうか。
Oh, because find her cute this way, so don't want to like spoil her, her what you call that, her purity, or her, angelic appearance or something. Right, don't want to spoil the, right. That's certainly a very fitting way of putting it. Still, I should probably give her a heads up.
気をつけてね。
Yeah, because before we don't want her to freak out. Yeah, right. Relax, she's not gonna bite me. I think she will though. I mean, she's currently not even like, you're not even in her field of vision right now, as in the real you. Yeah. So if you like go approach her without carelessly, she's gonna like really freak out, Yo, Yoshino.
はじめ、何どうしたの？
She jumps in fright when I call her name, hurriedly hiding her phone. If she doesn't want people seeing her doing this, then why is she doing it in a crowded classroom? What you're looking at on your phone? Whatever it is must be pretty interesting.
それは。
I mean, if it's just me, then you can just say it,
チンパンジーよ。
Are you calling Hajime a chimpanzee? Oh my god, Yoshino, please! Oh shit, that's an insult! I'm gonna be really upset with you if I look at that and it's a picture of me!
じゃあ、違う動物だから。
Yeah, I'm gonna be really pissed too, You call me a chimpanzee? She basically just confirmed that it's a picture of me. Come on, Yoshino, cut the act and tell me the truth. We're supposed to be honest here, right, Yoshino?
脅しもしないくせに、私がそう簡単に白状すると思う？
Huh. Fine then, until you tell me the truth, I'm giving you the cold shoulder.
そんな脅しに屈するわけには。いや、でも冷たくされたら悲しいし。
Well, what's your choice? You sure about that? I won't walk home with you for an entire week if I have to. I really don't want it to have to come to that, but something has to be done about this before it becomes an even bigger problem.
こちらでございます。
Alright. Arigato gozaimasu. Yoshino hands me the phone and on the screen I see a photo of me from when I gave my big speech. This isn't so bad though. Dang, you were right. That's one cute little chip.
ごめんってば、はじめはすっごくかっこいいから。
Man, why was she even looking at this picture in the first place?
お願い、それはもう手に入らないデータなの。誰にも配らないから消さないで。
I'm not gonna do that. I wasn't planning to. Where exactly did she get this picture anyways? I just wanted to know why you were staring at it so intently.
これは、朝だけだとくっつき足りないし、せめて写真でくっつきたい欲求を抑えようと。
Well, I'm here now, so she really misses him, huh? Even those moments when they didn't get to have time together. Yeah, she's really that much head over heels for him. Then why didn't you just come over and say so?
だって、そうしたらはじめを独り占めしちゃうし、バカップルになるかなって。
I don't think it's a problem really, to be honest. Although I get what Yoshino is saying, like, don't want to hawk you all to herself, right? Hawk you all to herself 24/7, right? Then it makes it seem like really possessive or what. I get that. I doubt anyone will object to us simply talking to each other. This seems like a good moment to address the thing that's been bothering Yoshino. So listen, I've been watching you for a while now, and I think Maybe the reason no one has the heart to tease you is because of that face you make when looking at my picture.
そんなバカな。嘘よね。
No, I'm not Uso, no. Yeah, I mean, look at all the classmates sighing.
はじめ、みんなが一瞬で目をそらした。
Yeah, I mean, it's time to face reality. 現実を見てください。
みんな、私たちの関係気にならないの？それ聞いて冷やかしたくないの？
いや、なんつうか、見てるだけで十分っていうか。
Okay, yeah. Now I think I get why they don't like tease her, because it's like it's really obvious, you know, that she's like really in love with Hajime. So it's like even if tease her isn't really like, that's like it seems like no point to it, you know.
俺らがそういうの聞くとしたら会長の方に行くしな。
That's understandable. Guys have an easier time talking to other girls. After all, it might seem like they had ulterior motives if they went out of their way to ask Yoshino. Yeah, and Hajime will be angry, you know.
あんな風になってて冷やかしたら、放課後までのろけ地獄から逃がしてくれなそうだし。
Oh yeah. But she's really like, really like, oh, like close to the possessive state, you know. Yeah, close to the possessive state.
そんな。あ、でも二宮くんからならいろいろ聞いてみたいかも。
But of course. Why me?
だよね。会長ってその辺の加減分かってそうだし、こっちものろけで胸焼けしなくて済みそう。
Yeah, because in Yoshino's case, it's more like she's like so blatantly obvious, right? That nobody really wants to like ask her because it's like so obvious, you know. It's too laid out, too plainly, you know. Yeah, like it's too easy to read. Yeah, like no, too easy to read that there's no mystery and suspense, right? Yeah, so not really fun to tease her anymore, you know.
これが信頼の差なの？
I think it has less to do with trust, more to do with how hard it is talking to you.
でも見てるだけでも仲睦まじくしてるのが伝わってるのってすごいわよね。
そうだな。
Yeah, true.
あれ？
You're embarrassing yourself perfectly fine on your own. Yeah.
これが原因だったというの？
Yes, that's the reason. Someone's a bit slow on the uptake. There was a time when I wasn't sure what I would do if another guy tried to make a move on Yoshino. But from the look of things, I have nothing to worry about. Well, that's certainly a relief. I can't help but pity Yoshino a little. Got the whole bag, you know, Yoshino?
IxShe Tell.
Hokago, after school. After the homeroom comes to an end, a light chatter fills the room as our classmates begin heading out the door. I walk over to Yoshino's desk so we can go to the student concert room. Come on, Yoshino, let's get going.
今日ってあんまり仕事なかったわよね。
Yeah, why? As long as Mimirin Sensei doesn't add to our workload, we should be able to wrap things up pretty quickly.
ねえ今日仕事終わったら
She's really like, you know, she's really desperate. She's really desperate. Oh my god. I can't, I just can't. There's something strangely seductive about the way she looks up at me through her eyelashes, causing me to gawk reflexively. Do what? What?
女の子から誘うのははしたないと思うんだけど。
It's fine though. Yes. I mean, role reversals are fine. Okay, stop. I understand. But this probably isn't the place to be discussing this.
ごめん。
I had a feeling this was the case, but it looks like Yoshino's gotten in the mood. Although I hadn't expected her to come right out and say, I can't let myself get carried away or it'll be the end for us both. Yeah, can't get carried away, at least not here. Wait until we get to a safe place. I like that you're being so assertive, but you're not feeling horny already, are you? Actually, I think she is. She really is. I mean, she wants it. She really wants it. So, you're not denying it. I'm not sure how to respond to that.
だってなんか今日おかしいの。普段ならこんなになってないよ。
Are you sure about that, Yoshino? Are you sure you're not normally like this?
お腹の下の方が熱いっていうか、体もほてってるし、したくなっちゃってるっていうか。
Feeling very hot, huh?
自分でもよくわかんないの。
Why is she getting mad at me? Because you're like, you didn't say you want to have saxophone with her. That's why she's mad. You have to agree, girl, boy. Dude, I can't let Hakuwa and the others see her like this. Well, shall we go on back to the dorm for now?
ごめん。そこまで持たない。
Oh, whoa. Wait. You're not gonna be doing right here in the corridor now, are we? At least, or unless you just want to kiss or something, kiss is fine. But let's not go beyond that here. Unless you want to do it in the student council room. Oh shit. How horny is she? I mean, so far, of all the saxophone scenes we've seen, yeah, there hasn't been a saxophone scene like in a classroom setting or student council room setting yet, right? Because I know, like, in previous visual novels, like for example, Sabah of the Witch, like there are definitely a number of H scenes that are in the club room, right? I don't know if this is going to be the case in this visual novel. So far, no. I know in Yui's 3 H scenes, all are in the bedrooms. Yoshino 2 already in the bedroom. So what about the third and the final one? What's it going to be? I don't remember doing anything to get her this excited, but it doesn't seem like she's capable of rational thought anymore. She glues herself to me closer than usual, pressing her boobies against me to test my self-control. Yoshino, only able to hold back if you do that.
私だってもう我慢できないよ。こっち来て。
Where? Some random classroom? Really now? Really, some random classroom and then they close the door and then they start kissing? Oh, okay. She pulls me into an empty classroom nearby, then immediately starts kissing me, lastly. To surprise at first, I gradually become caught up in Yoshino's pace. Before I know it, I've gotten into the mood as well.
はじめ。
Oh, ちょっと。She's just seriously planning on having sex with me, is she? I mean, it can happen. But it's risky, yeah. I mean, there have been other visual novels where saxophones do happen in the classroom, so... But I don't know how it's going to go here. Especially when it's still daytime, you know? It's just after school. The pouch in my pants is proof enough that I'm just as eager as her to get it on. But even if we lock the door, there are still students roaming the halls at this hour, yeah. Unless there's like some secret room here. As a man, I hate to reject her advances. But if we go through with this, we're bound to regret it later. Yoshino. Let's take a deep breath and cool down for a moment, okay? Yeah. 少し冷静になれ。Okay? 深呼吸をする。Okay? 深呼吸をして、少し、頭が冷静になれ。少し頭がクールしてくれ。クールしなさい。クールしなさい。What I'm trying to say is cool down, yeah. Your head is cool down, yeah.
無理。もっとキスしたい。
Someone walks by and sees us right now being teased is gonna be the least of our worries.
今は二人きりなんだから、別に甘えたっていいでしょ。
Well, I can continue kissing you, yeah? But not beyond that. Is that a deal? Not beyond that. Not here anyway.
ねえ、おっぱいとかも触っていいから。
That's a bit beyond, but I guess it's fine as long as we don't do it so blatantly. She pushes her body against mine, hugging me tightly as she steals another kiss. It's so passionate that my body can't help but react in kind. Oh, someone's walking by! Shh! Shizukani! We stop at the sound of approaching steps from the hallway outside. My first instinct is to hide by any sudden movements might increase our chances of being discovered. Yeah, just act normal, you know. Just stand here and then just talk to her. Really yabai, Yoshino. But she's being a naughty girl and I like it. Yosh! Keta. Yoshino, you're not alright, are you?
大丈夫。
大丈夫じゃないよ。No. You're not fine. Did those people walking by just flip your switch?
そんなわけ。
I'm sure it did. Seeing her look so scared yet so aroused awakens a sadistic urge inside me. She's masochistic, I say. I'm still apprehensive about doing this. Every single one of her movements only stirs my arousal more and more. If we make any more noise and hear those footsteps from before might come back.
ダメよ。今の私たちを見られたら、生徒会としての立場が。
Oh, the logic side of her is coming back. Why are you smiling? Because she loves it. She loves the risk.
それは。
Well, so much for my self-restraint. But just so we're clear, this is all your fault, Yoshino, yeah? I don't even care about our positions as student council members anymore. Right now, I want to have my way with you, Yoshino. Well, I mean, Yoshino has flipped Hajime's switch, so... Yeah. Yes, she has flipped her switch. I mean, she has flipped his switch. Seeing that shy yet seductive expression, I kiss her on impulse. There's no way any man could resist after being given those bedroom eyes. You've got an incredibly sexy look on your face right now, Yoshino. I don't want anyone else to see it.
私だってこんな姿はじめ以外に見られたくないよ。
でさ、食の好みって結構大事だと思うわけよ。
Oh shit! Wait, someone is in here? Shit! Shh. We're going to do it quietly. Even though all that separates us from them is a single thin wall, I wrap my hands around Yoshino's face and kiss her gently. She resists slightly at first but quickly gives in and starts using her own tongue. We aggressively make up with reckless abandon. It's almost like a switch had been flipped for the both of us, yeah.
はじめ、見つかっちゃう。
Yeah, we just have to do it quietly, right? Though we can't quite advance to foreplay yet, definitely not. I hugged Yoshino tightly and licked the base of her neck while stroking her back. Every time my fingers went down her spine, her body would spasm and twitch, and I could tell she was feeling it. You'll be fine as long as you keep your voice down. This is so exciting. Alright, they're gone, so we should be fine now.
何が大丈夫よ。全然大丈夫じゃないし。
I mean, you're the one who said it was fine just now. Sorry. To be honest, I was so turned on I couldn't control myself.
それは、こっちも一緒だけど。
Seems like we're going to get our first ever H scene that is not in a bedroom. Wow, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, first ever H scene, that's not in a bedroom. We're gonna be seeing it in a few moments time. Oh, that's quick. Already into the Paizuri position. She pushes me down, making me sit before hastily unbuttoning my pants. Yeah. That was real quick. I mean, this position I guess is actually fine, cause it's just him sitting down and then her like with her boobies exposed and then with the thing next to her mouth. So she's about to do Paizuri and with the mouth and the blow. Yeah, so double action, yes. And this is of course this is, I'm pretty sure this is a position where of course they're like facing away from the windows. Yeah, obviously you wouldn't want to be like facing the windows, right? Because that would be too obvious. Then that would be too dangerous. Yeah, of course they're like facing away from the windows. Then so this is how they're going to be starting, huh? Interesting. But well, because this is already like kind of at a really yabai point, kind of the dangerous point, I have to like pause here for a moment. But I will fast forward and I will summarize what happens here. So I'll see you a bit. Well, it's not really awkward, but it's like after that sudden H scene in the classroom. Actually, this is the first ever H scene that I've experienced. I mean, in this visual novel, that we've all seen that, there isn't in the bedroom. So, a lot of things actually transpired, but basically, to quickly summarize what happened, I don't want to like go too deep into it, but basically it's, as you saw in the beginning of that scene, it was her doing the Paizuri. So it's a combination of Paizuri, okay, which is booby, yeah, and popsicle, yeah. And then afterwards, they started their saxophone with the bra, basically all of the pantsu also like kind of like hanging on her leg, and then they were starting to do it. Then there was like some commotion, not say commotion, sorry, but it's like there were two people passing by, were talking like outside the room. Thankfully, they didn't get caught somehow by magic, because those it happens. One of them heard something, right? But then the other one was saying, "Yeah, could have like maybe something dropped or something, because like this classroom was never used or something like that." And the best part of it was Yoshino was actually turned on by this danger. So it goes to show how naughty she really is. The thing about some people, right? Some people are just like so good. They are so much of an angel, right? They're like so angelic and all that when they actually start to do bad things, they actually love it, deep down. So it's like secretly masochistic, Yeah, but that's the sort of person Yoshino is, trying to act good and all, but actually deep down she's a really naughty girl. When she's exposed to all this naughty stuff, she really likes it, loves it. Yeah, this sort of person is like, gotta appreciate this kind of person, this kind of girls, this kind of person. Okay, but anyway, yeah, basically that's how it transpired, and now they're looking at each other, kind of like awkward right now. So let's see what goes on here. After cleaning up our mess, we check to make sure the coast is clear before exiting the empty classroom. Well, we're lucky no one has caught us. The morose thrill of having saxophone at school had left us both temporarily speechless. Yeah, naruhodo ne. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like anyone saw us. Oh, just the phone. Mine? My phone. This Hakua.
そういえば連絡するの忘れてたわね。
Yeah. もしもし？
会長、今どこっすか？山吹先輩もいないし、こっち大変なんすよ。
Oh, you're in big trouble. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for ditching you. because with the two of us are having saxophone also. We're busy, huh? We were busy. Wait, what happened? We didn't have any important appointments scheduled for today, did we?
それが風紀委員や美化委員が予算の相談に来てて、
Annual budget, okay.
会計はミミリン先生に拉致られるし、一人じゃ対処しきれないっすよ。
Alright, gotcha. We got this. Alright, just hang in there. I'm on my way. I'll get in touch with Yamabuki too. Yeah, get in touch, yeah. We're literally, we're just next to each other.
よろしくお願いします。
Sounds like we put him in a pretty awkward situation. We should hurry back.
そうね。
Yeah. We should hurry back, dude.
匂いは多分大丈夫よね。
I hope not. I think we're okay. But try not to think about what we just did, okay? Yeah?
気持ちはしっかり切り替えないとね。
Yes, back to business. When I glance at her, she flashes me a cheerful grin in return. Her smile is infectious. I can't help but smile back. Maybe this wasn't such a bad idea after all. Getting our own little secret, we're being naughty right here. You know, and yeah, you know, also seeing Yoshino getting turned on by this thrill, this excitement, this danger, you know. With that thought in mind, the two of us make our way to Hakua's rescue. I guess that's it for the day. Or unless we're going into Hakua's the scene, no, we just fast forward because that's not really too important. And it's night time. We're not gonna get a 4th H scene because from what I've seen of the CGs, right? Yeah, the number of spaces for the CGs for each girl, it's limited to 3. Yeah, 3. I mean, in the H, like the number of H scenes, the slots for H scenes. Yeah, H scenes, right? The number of slots for H scenes, there are only like 3 for every girl. So that was the last H scene basically for Yoshino. So now it's after that, I guess it's gonna be like we're gonna explore more about Yoshino, like whether she has any like problems at her family and all that, and then end of her route, right? So, oh, that reminds me, I didn't get a chance to say this earlier since things were so hectic.
何？
Having saxophone in a classroom is way too risky. We're not doing that at school ever again. It's thrilling, yeah. You know, the thrill of danger. Yeah, ever heard of the thrill of danger? how thrilling danger, yeah, something dangerous can be, you know?
そんな。
I mean, it's just too dangerous though. I don't want to go through that that thrilling experience again. My arousal was so strong that it clouded my judgment, and there were still a few close calls. I would be lying if I said it wasn't a turn on, but potential consequences are just too great. Yeah, I guess the consequences are just too big to warrant this turn on, you know. Please don't look at me like that. Do you know the kind of trouble we'd be in if we got caught doing that?
そうよね。退学ってレベルじゃ済まないわ。
I don't think we will call ourselves lucky to get out.
でも、この背徳感が病みつきになるくらい興奮できたし、できればまた。
I'm not one to take risks, Capca. Absolutely not. That's not something you should be getting hooked on.
初めだって気持ちよかったでしょ？
Yeah, but I mean, just one time experience is okay already. Alright? No more, huh? No more. Well, of course I did. It felt way better than usual, in fact. But that's exactly why it's so dangerous.
気持ちいいなら、もう一回くらい。
Yeah, after that is more ikai, yes, one more time, and afterwards one more time, and one more time. It never ends. Are you even listening? That's why we have to stop before it becomes a habit. Always happy to have saxophone, but we need to be more careful about the time and place next time.
はーい。
Actually, why are we talking about this now? Precisely. You're talking about this in public. There might not be anyone around, but still.
ねえ、積極的なのは嬉しいって言ってくれたけど、
Yeah?
どんな風にすれば誘ってるって気づいてくれる？
Why are we still on about saxophone? I told her to do something really out there. I get the feeling she'll actually try it. I wonder if there's any good advice I can actually give her. Maybe you could snuggle up to me and show affection like a cat. Why like a cat though?
猫みたい。お腹を見せればいいの？
Don't give her too wild ideas though. As much as I think I'm not that, no.
喉なんて鳴らせないし、どうしたらいいのよ。
Just say meow. Look, the important part isn't the cat, okay? I just meant she could meow or something here, just the casual meow. But she's taking this way too far. Oh, for crying out loud. Whenever you're in the mood, just give me a hug or kiss and tell me you want to do it. That's all you gotta do. That's what I will do when we're alone together, so that's what I want you to do too.
それでいいの？
Yeah, something simple is that good, you know? That simple. That's what showing affection is all about, right? At least as far as I know.
なら、
Of snuggle.
今も甘えさせてくれるよね。
We're gonna have saxophone after this. With that, she wraps herself around me. A serene smile causes the corners of my mouth to rise as well. Yoshino. Sharing a quick peck on the lips, the two of us enjoyed each other's company until it came time for lights out. So that's it. That's a nice little scene. To go on to the next day. Oh, it's nighttime. Interesting. I wonder what's going on. Maybe there's more saxophone before this night. So how should I go about this? Although Yoshino and I have undeniably been spending a lot of time together, ever since he started going out, we've yet to do anything that qualifies as a date. Well, I mean, saxophone does kind of like count as a date, right? We have bumped into each other in town the day after the Halloween party, then walked home together afterwards. But I'm talking about an actual date. One that we planned beforehand where we go out and have fun the whole day. I hope she isn't gonna be upset with me for rating this song. Maybe I should just text her instead? I pull out my phone, feeling vaguely grateful to have been born in the convenient age of digital communication. I type out the words. So I was just thinking how we haven't gone on the proper date yet before hitting send. Maybe I should have just straight up asked her wanna go on a date. But the text is already on its way to her phone. But whatever, as long as she gets what I'm trying to ask. Oh, that was quick. Aye. You okay? Yoshino, why are you in such a hurry though? I'm coming right now, just wait a bit. What? You're coming right now? What? So I have a lot of typos. She must have been in such a hurry that she swiped the wrong letters on her keyboard, like so excited that she's coming to his room. It's not a mistake I would expect from her though. Did the word date get her that excited or something?
Oh, お邪魔するわよ。
That's fast. Why you run? I know you said you were coming, but how did you get in here in like 10 seconds? Marathons? I mean like, wow, world record? Also, if you make that much noise, all is bound to see you.
それはごめん。
You could have just caught me, you know.
こんな一大事、電話じゃダメよ。
I guess that's true. What are you talking about?
何って。はじめが遠回しに出れたのよ。あのメールって遠回しにデート行きたいってことでしょ？
Well, yeah. Shh, 声出せ。声を出すな。More like 声を出すな。But yes, I was thinking it would be nice if we could go on a date. So it's really not that big a deal. Oh no, you shouldn't say that, Yashimi. It's not that big a deal. No, it is a big deal. Trying to fan away some of her agitation, I see her down on the sofa. I pour her a cup of orange juice, but she downs it in one gulp.
それでデート？
If you're interested, you might want to come up with a plan first.
そんな、私にお伺いなんて立てなくてもいいのに。
Just want to be with me? Ah, she seems extremely gung-ho about this, to say the least. And how about we do some shopping in the morning, eat some lunch at noon, do some walking after that, then go home?
全部適当じゃない。そんなの計画性のかけらもないわ。
But I thought you said you didn't care. Don't be silly, Yoshino. What kind of boyfriend do you take me for?
じゃあ、実はしっかりデートプラン練ってくれてたの？
No. Girl, I was a virgin until only like a week or so ago. You really didn't know how to plan a date? Holy shit, so they had 3 saxophones within a week.
なら初めからそう言いなさいよ。
I know, but just hear me out. The truth is, there's so many places I want to go that I can't decide. Since our town is a popular tourist destination, there are dozens of date spots in and around the area. I want to go somewhere that we both enjoy, but there are simply too many options to narrow down.
そうね。確かにデートで行ってみたいところはたくさんあるし。
Oh, new music. I've not heard this music before. Well, I think I did, but I can't remember. It's been a long time. What kind of date would you prefer, Yoshino? It's just be the two of us, so I'd like to hear your opinion as well.
どんな？
Roughly speaking. An indoor date? An outdoor date?
参考までに聞かせてもらいたいんだけど、はじめはどんなデートしたいの？
Hey, I'm asking you a question. Why are you asking the same question back? Why are you answering me with a question? Me? I guess I wouldn't mind going shopping at a mall, or seeing a movie, or maybe visiting an aquarium, or an amusement park. If we were a little older, I might even suggest we go camping somewhere out overnight. Yeah, I mean, camping is something you don't have to be a little older, to be honest. But it's like, right now they're living in this dorm, so can't be like going camping now, yeah. Unless it's the summer break or something. But I know that this period is like close to the winter break. And while there is such a thing as camping during winter as well, I mean, I don't think they're used to camping. Like, I don't know if they even camped before, that's the yeah. And like, camping in winter is definitely different from camping in summer.
なるほど。なんとなく想像通りだったけど、アクティブなデートがいいのね。
Wait, hold on, let me just hear this again.
なるほど。なんとなく想像通りだったけど、アクティブなデートがいいのね。
Alright, feeling like more active style days, yeah? We could always chill in my room and watch a movie too. I'm more of an indoors guy myself anyway.
そっか。私もね、一緒におしゃれなカフェに入って、お互い頼んだものを食べさせ合ったり。
I mean, that's cool too, but it's definitely embarrassing. It's definitely embarrassing, right?
夕焼けが綺麗なところを二人きりで眺めて、ロマンチックな雰囲気になってキスしたり。
That is really romantic. It's like the dream come true for a princess. She closes her eyes, narrating her dream scenario with a rapturous expression. Rapturous, yeah. But since the days grow shorter at this time of year, it's winter now, yeah. We'd be hard pressed for time if we wanted to watch the sunset by the sea.
それで、デート中、物陰に隠れてキスしたり、穴場スポットとかでイチャイチャしたり。
That's the only thing you think about.
最後に、砂浜でお互いを求め合って。
Oh shit. Despite the trouble we had deciding earlier, it looks like we both have our own ideal dates in mind. Putting aside all those specifics, I have a pretty good idea what Yoshino wants to do. Yeah, she wants to have sex, yes. A few of those things overlap with what I want to do too, so this is starting to sound quite feasible. That last beat is definitely a no-go. It's not just that last beat, you know? There's some more beats too. I mean, like, besides the sweet love, there's also Fake Out. Is a lot of the last beat. The last 2 beats. But everything else in between sounded good to me. Is there anything else you want to do?
エッチなこと。
You literally just mentioned that. I'm talking about the date!
デートとエッチってワンセットじゃないの？
Well, at the end of dates, yeah. But what about the in-betweens? What kind of date would that be? That might be true for adults, but definitely not for us. I mean, you two have already have saxophone 3 times. Like, come on.
そもそも男子と二人きりで出かけたことなかったのに、デートなんてハードル高すぎるわよ。
Fucking on the first date. And fucking on the first date, isn't? I was like, for a second, I was like wondering what he's saying here. Yeah, on the first date, isn't? I'm not even sure where she got that idea from. Well, from the net, obviously. I mean, she got her maximum ideas from the net, right? So probably a manga or some TV drama, but this seems to be a bit extreme even for those. The only thing is net. Net then is definitely not extreme. What's so hard about going on a date? You already have a boyfriend.
二人でいるだけでもドキドキするのに、それがずっとなんてそんな。
What are you talking about? You've already spent a ton of time alone together.
気持ちの問題なの。乙女心は繊細なの。
But I guess. I feel like that's just her, not all women. Actually, yeah, it's just her, to be honest. She's, I would say, yeah, like, one of a kind, you know? But anyways, let's try to have a wholesome, family-friendly date that we won't be embarrassed to tell our friends about.
それだと普通すぎて飽きない？
I mean, just for once. I mean, it's still been interesting, you know? I mean, not everything has to be spiced up with saxophone. You know? Just think of it like learning how to cook. If you try to improvise without learning things the right way, you end up ruining the dish. Since you're both beginners at this, we should start with a normal standard date before branching out and doing other things.
そうね。確かに初めの言う通りの気がするわ。
Yeah. Even though Yoshino says some strange things sometimes, I can tell she's being serious about this in her own way, so I should leave it at that. For now at least. We ended up talking late into the night about the plan for our date.